As you guys know, I'm putting in quite a lot of work into my online content, which means I can't really spend a lot of time reading YouTube comments. But of course I do spend some time on watching other YouTubers and reading comments as well. And when I do, I often notice how many guys are having, well, not a healthy mindset about life itself. Scandinavian Bob here, hi. Yeah, a real voice and person behind this video who has been involved in the porn addiction community for more than a decade now. So if you're getting tired of all these fake AI videos out there, consider subscribing. I'm talking about comments like, oh man, NoFap is so hard. Why does it have to be so hard? Or when I talk about helpful tools like journaling, meditation or cold showers, there is always someone commenting that it is just too hard and that life should be easy. Sometimes I even see guys saying stuff like, I wish there was a cheat code for life. Now, I'm not pointing any fingers here because I used to think a bit like this myself when I was younger. For example, when I was cleaning my apartment, it always struck me how much I hated doing it, especially since I knew that the results from my cleaning wouldn't last and that I would have to do it again in a month or two. I remember thinking, why can't it just last so I don't have to do it again? Or when going to the gym, I used to think, man, I have been training hard and I have finally built up some decent muscle, but if I stop, I will lose most of my strength. It's like, it sucks that I have to keep going. Why can't it just be lasting results? Well, look, thoughts like life should be easy or I wish there was a cheat code for life is not helpful. In fact, it will only hold you back in life because it feeds your victim mindset and kills your warrior mindset. But not only that, check this out. You wouldn't even want a cheat code for life. And do you know why that is? Many years ago, I used to play video games with my brother. I was never a big gamer or anything like that, but I have some great memories from playing those games. Then one day I remember my brother giving me a cheat code to one of my favorite games. The code gave me unlimited amounts of money, weapons, and best of all, it made me bulletproof so I couldn't die. And I went, awesome, this is going to be fun. Well, guess what? It was fun for about 5 minutes or so, and then it became extremely boring. This is because we need challenges, and by removing all the hurdles, I had literally destroyed the game. Let's take another example. If you ever played Grand Theft Auto or Red Dead Redemption or some similar game, where once you completed the game you have the option to continue playing but without the missions and the challenges. Well, if you do that, it can be okay, but it's no longer fun. It's like you are aimlessly wandering around and it's like your video game character is depressed. Ah, did you hear that, guys? If we don't have a mission, we become depressed in real life as well. Don't you get it? Yes, life is challenging, but it's actually the ultimate game. We need the challenges because without those, success means nothing. That's like playing the video game where you have unlimited weapons and you are invincible. When you master that game, it means nothing to you because there was no way to lose. Now, of course, I know that many people are suffering unfairly, having a really rough time, and that's tragic. No one wants to suffer unfairly. That's horrible. But that's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about the mindset we have when we have to do things that take a bit of effort, like going to the gym, staying strong on NoFap, educating yourself, starting a business, becoming a responsible individual that your friends can rely on for support, and so on. All those things are hard, but trust me guys, just like with the video games, we do not want those things just to be given to us, because that, my friends, even as paradoxical as it may sound, that would be the fastest way down into the deepest of all the depressions you could ever imagine. So when you face those days when working on your goals and working on your mission feels like too much of a grind, then stand up straight and smile. Because remember the video game where I kept playing after all the missions were completed? Yeah, we do not want such a game. So be grateful that you actually have a mission and that we have never-ending challenges, because that is exactly what we need. On those days when you feel that you are struggling on the bitter road uphill, then keep your head up and smile. Smile and keep going, all while realizing that this is the way it's supposed to be and that life is actually the ultimate video game. Alright, so if you haven't already, I highly recommend you grab my 90-day no porn advice and tool guide using the link below. Now, this is not an online course or anything big like that, but it's an easy to read PDF file, almost like in bullet point form, sharing what's common to experience in your first, second, third and fourth week and so on, along with some helpful tools and advice. So get that now so you can start leveling up in life. And okay guys, take a look at the video you can see on the screen right here if you want to know what the biggest factors are that determine how long your reboot is going to take. Just click on it right now and you'll see exactly what I mean. This is Scandinavian Bob signing out for today. Consider subscribing for more and I'll see you in the next one.